What's going on, guys? It's Saint Riot, and I'm coming at you again with another session of Elden Ring PvP. Today, I wanted to talk about those Katana users, those pesky Katana users, Rivers of Blood, Moonveil. I got no respect for these Katana dudes. No respect whatsoever. These dudes, they come at you, they press L2, that's all they got, that's all they know how to do, and if it don't work, well, guess I'm out of luck, guess I die. That's it. That's all they can do. They run out of FP. It's over. It's finished. Most of them know to pack, a blue Estus or two, even as phantoms, so that they can just keep spamming it over and over again. One thing you've got to learn how to deal with when you're doing invasions is how to deal with Rivers of Blood, how to deal with Moonveil. Moonveil, honestly, not too bad. But, I mean, it can absolutely wreck you if it's off the screen. If you don't see it and it just pops off from behind and, you didn't get a chance to watch it happen and it just hits you, hey, that might be it. That might be GG's. Good game. On to the next one. But, other than that, I don't think Moonveil's that bad. Moonveil's not something I think they need to nerf. It's fine. Rivers of Blood. Same thing. I know it seems like it's everywhere, because it is everywhere, because it does a lot of damage. It stun locks you forever, and it bleeds you out, so even if the sword doesn't kill you, the bleed damage might. So you see it all over the place, and what are you supposed to... I got no respect for these dudes. Because when that's done, if that don't work, what do they do? Every time. This dude ain't even got Rivers of Blood. His homie had it. I finish his homie, and even this dude gives up. No respect. You don't get any respect from me whatsoever. I'm sure there are people, I know there are people who know how to use those weapons, use them real good, real powerful, whatever, good players. But man, that's not what you see. That is not what you see when you do these invasions. And you don't have to take my word for it, just go invade, you'll see what I'm talking about. So I'm using Carrion Retaliation. Carrion Retaliation, it rules. It allows you to parry spells and turn those spells into little bullets that hang out over your head and can hit your opponent, deal damage. It used to be busted. It was fine when the game came out. They did some patches. They made it really, really strong for some reason. It seemed unintended. Then they fixed it, so now it's working fine, working good. This is a great invasion right here. My first opponent, he dropped down. He had the Blasphemous Blade. I know how to deal with that. This guy's doing a straight up cosplay of one of the battle mages. So he's got the battle mage club. He's using the gavel of Haima, I believe it's called. Just a real cool dude, and I appreciate what he's doing. But I wanted to talk about something I've mentioned before, being able to win a 1 versus 1 fight. You got to be able to win a 1v1 if you want to win an invasion, right? So it's important that you learn how to deal with all this stuff, or at least be confident enough in your ability to understand it as soon as possible. Like, as soon as you see it, okay, like, for example, I don't fight the Gavel of Haima all the time. So, I get hit by it, I see what it does, I see how it operates, I see how this player uses it, and then I think, okay, now I know how to deal with this, I think, right? So it's important that you have, like, that experience, that just go out there and do some duels, I'm telling you. There's no faster way to learn than to go out there and do duels. But yeah, that was a really fun fight with that guy, and it was a fun fight with the guy before him too. Now, if those three had decided to team up and actually try and use their collective might at the same time, man, there's no telling how this invasion might have ended. Those dudes might have just smoked me. But they were content to try and fight me one-on-one at a time, and it just didn't work out for them. But now what's happened? Oh, the host, he's hiding because he doesn't know, how's he going to live? And guess what? He's got a katana. Absolutely no respect from me, from these katana dudes. And what happens? He gets parried one time. Blue on the way. What's he do? Nothing. Literally just quits. Just taps out. Shameful. A shameful display. Even had a hunter on the way. All he had to do was stay alive until the hunter got there. Couldn't even bother. Got parried one time. And his whole brain shut off. My man said, nope, I'm not doing this. I don't believe in it. Look at this guy. Another katana user. I'm not too mad at this guy. He's using the... Look, I'm making a video. It's just content. You know what I mean? I don't really have anything against any of these katana people. Don't tell anybody. It's just content. I'm just saying words. You're watching the video. We're having a good time. It's not real. Nothing's real. Bloodhound Fang. That's basically just a big katana. No respect. This dude gets no respect from me. No, real talk though. He does do some interesting stuff. You can't. I learned something right there. You can't just walk away from Bloodhound Fang or whatever that's called. You can't just walk away from Moonveil. Of course, Moonveil. What's he gonna do? Just spamming it over and over and over. Just spamming it. Terrible fashion, ugly character, ugly name, ugly heart, ugly wiener. All ugly, all the time. Oh, I wonder what he's gonna do. Look, he's getting close. He's getting close. What's he gonna do? Oh, who knew? Who knew that's what he was gonna do? Who could have ever guessed that he was gonna do that? Anyway, carrying retaliation. What a great way to parry stuff. What a great way to parry stuff. You can parry spells with it. It actually improves the parry frames on your shield. It doesn't matter what shield you put it on. They all get these good parry frames. They all get good parry frames after you put carrying retaliation or golden parry. You can use either one. Even storm parry, whatever that one's called. Even that one gets some extra iframes. So yeah, there's no reason not to have one of these cool parries. They put them in the game, you know, and there's a bunch of good ones to choose from. So find one and get it. And absolutely disrespect. Put absolutely just all the disrespect that you can on these katana users' names. Put them in your videos. You know what I'm saying? Just grind them into paste. No, don't really. You know, again, this isn't real. It's just a joke. We're just having a good time. You know? That's it. Just having a good time. Using katanas is fine. No one cares. It's fine. Use katana if you like it. Use Moonveil if you like it. Use Reverse Blood. No one really cares. It's fine. Anyway, I can't stand these katana dudes. I hope all of them get brutally disfigured, mutilated by murderers. For real though, on the topic of parrying these dudes, every one of them, again, these are videos for average players who are doing average invasions against average other players. For real though, your average player with that katana, either one of them, they all play the same. They all play the same way. You learn how to parry it once, you can probably parry it every time you see it. It's just a matter of practice. It's just a matter of stick to it, you know, and keep trying, and eventually, you know, you'll get it. And once you get it, yeah, I mean, you're good to go. You're golden. They all, I'm serious, man. Every one of them play the exact same way. And they play that way, let's be real. They play that way because it's good. They play that way because it does a lot of damage. You know? There's a method to their whatever. You know, it's not like they're all doing something that doesn't do any damage and sucks. You know, they're all doing something that does a lot of damage and is fast. So yeah, you know, there's a reason that they all do it. So you can't be too mad at them. It's in the game. They're just doing what's in the game. You know? That was a bad parry attempt on my part anyway. I wasn't close enough. Like this guy, he's only gonna do it if he knows that laser's gonna hit me, or if he's close enough and I'm looking at his friend. Boom, just like that. So like that parry attempt that I did earlier, that was not a great parry attempt. That one right there, that was a little better. Just mistimed it a little. No big deal. But this is what I'm talking about. Practice. Keep practicing. I don't get every one of them. You know what I mean? I don't parry it 100% of the time. But I imagine I parry it well over 50% of the time. And most people in this game, for whatever reason, they get Moonveil and they're like, oh, look how much damage I do. And then they just don't level up vigor. And you don't have to take my word for it. You can just watch this video. You can watch me delete every one of these people with one repose. Every one of them. You know? Just, I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what their builds are, etc. Hey, this is the thing I talk about, having a bow. You know, in one of the videos, I was like, yeah, have a big bow. Have something like a bow, a ballista, a cannon, something that does a lot of damage. Well, check out these little bows. Look at the little bow doing work. Hell yeah. Putting in work with a little bow. I've been a fan of the composite bow or the short bow since Dark Souls 3. I started keeping them on my build because they're so good. They're even better in this, which is great. I'm hard swapping here just to get this dude off my nuts, which eventually I do. Boom! Oh, what do you know? It's incredible. Absolutely incredible. 400 hit points. No respect. You got no respect for me. There's my build. Y'all are all the time asking me what's my build. There's my build. Yeah. Hey, here's one more. When you spawn in as an invader, you have iframes for like a few seconds. You can't be hit. So like, don't freak out. In fact, if you spawn in and somebody's super rude to you like that, just delete them. Just blow them out of the water. You know what I'm saying? That's what they get. That's what they get for being rude. Basically trying to spawn camp you. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. That's another tip. You can have that one for free. Look at that guy. He knows one move. Too bad it doesn't matter. He's going to sit and look at a loading screen. I also had to look at a loading screen, but my loading screen said you're a winner, and his loading screen said you're a loser. Your host died. You're a loser. Is there anything worth considering in this video? I don't remember. Look at that guy. Is he using a katana at least? Do we have any sort of thematic whatever? I can't tell. I don't think... No, he's not using a katana. He's using the scythe. Okay, this has nothing to do with... This video has nothing to do with today's commentary. I have no respect for katana dudes. Not really. They're fine. Thanks for watching the video. Like and subscribe. Ring the bell for more of this as soon as it happens. As soon as it happens. You need to know. You need to know. Thank you for watching my video. Have a good time, and I'll see you next time. Until then, later, y'all.